Oh my god, that's so amazing! I knew you'd get that promotion, Blake. I told you that proposal was a good idea. Oh yeah, I think it's about time we all went on vacation, honestly. I heard the weather is perfect this time of year in that area too. You, me, Charlie, Adrian. Well, if I'm allowed to. Honey. We'll see. Aw, please. Come on. These are my friends. Well, I guess I'll just have to let you all know if our original plans get cancelled. Here's hoping. Is it really that late? Oh. We're gonna have to head home now, guys. I know, it's barely 8, but we have an early day tomorrow. Yes, it's Friday, but we just, need to catch up on work stuff. You understand. I mean, we could do it in the afternoon. You heard it. No can do. The reason you're not in a relationship is because you're a snake. Nothing. Just, we need to go. Again, congrats on the promotion. We'll talk later. Oh my god, I hate them so much. Also, this is why I'm not in a relationship. No, Blake. The reason you're chronically single is because no one can deal with your pretentious ass. You're not even fun or charismatic about it. Sure, you got that promotion, but we all know it was because of a different type of proposal. But hey, at least you didn't use daddy's money, right? Only when you first got hired. Thank you for covering me, babe. You're getting really good at that strict act. I know I can count on you, my love. You're the only one I could ever trust. Let's go home. And you know what? Let's pick up something on the way. Adrian's cooking is disgusting. It shouldn't even be called cooking. What are you in the mood for? Yep. I'll take this over willingly going to another house party any day. Baby, you know I have to. I need to stay on their good side. Appearances and reputation and all that. By the way, I just wanted to let you know that you looked very good in the outfit that I got you. Although, I do still prefer you in your usual clothes. Specifically when I can see your tattoos. And I missed your piercings too. Actually, it's good that you covered up, since I know a certain someone would have been all over you, which would have resulted in a very eventful dinner. Yes, Jesse does check you out. All the time, and while I'm there. No subtlety whatsoever. The only reason I haven't hired anyone to kill that parasite is because I want to do it myself. But I can't do anything until I... You're right. I know. I'm sorry. I need to calm down. I shouldn't dirty my hands with parasite blood anyway. By the way, I think my mother is finally coming around and accepting you. But I can't lie. Making you a whole fake identity as being part of a distinguished family definitely helped. And the long, dull, and exhausting etiquette classes too. But don't worry, all this pretending is going to end soon. Once we get married, I'll inherit the family company, and we can get our money and run far away together. Nope. My cousin learned his lesson from trying to haggle less than what we agreed on. Little brat. He should be grateful I even offered him the company, and I want nothing to do with it. I'll tell your parents everything unless you give me a discount. Like that's some audacity from a guy who likes to go to BDSM clubs and get dominated by... Whatever. By the way, do you have an idea yet of where you'd like to go? Remember, it has to be somewhere remote though. So, no major cities where I can possibly get recognized. Not sure yet, but out of the country. Okay. We can figure out the details later. But, yeah. It would be better to get out of the country. I know a lot of languages, so we definitely have options. Paulo said he has everything ready for when we leave. It's funny that my mom assigned him to spy on you to see if you're fit to be part of the family. But he understands. He knows what it's like to be in love with someone the way I love you. He's always understood me, actually. Acted like a father more than either of my parents. He was an assassin. Have I ever told you that? Yeah. He was in the military, but got dishonorably discharged. He would never tell me why, though. He just said it was his first lesson he ever had on betrayal, and that he'll never forget it. Anyway, with nowhere to go and only having the skills he had from his time serving, he decided to kill for a living. And that's what he did, for a long time. Until he met his soulmate, who was actually a target. Ari, Paulo said it was love at first sight. From the moment of hesitation, he was pinned to the ground. But he didn't fight back. That they just looked at each other. They both felt that connection. It kind of reminds me of how we first met. Love at first sight. Although it was a lot less deadly. You were just trying to do your job while my father was giving me a tour of the offices. And I was admittedly trying to intimidate my would-be employees. Yes, being a jerk is one way to put it. Would you believe that all this time later we'd be planning to elope together? No? Well, despite our meeting not being the most pleasant, I did. I believed in that connection from when we first locked eyes. Oh, right. Are you sure you want me to tell you the rest? It's sad. Okay. So, time passed, and they lived together for a while in secret. But, unfortunately, they couldn't bury their past deep enough. The people who hired Paulo to kill Ari found out where they lived. They burned their house to the ground. Only Paulo made it out alive. He told me he got his revenge. He wouldn't tell me how, of course. But from what he taught me about surviving on my own when we leave, I can imagine. Oh, baby, I didn't mean to make you nervous. We'll be okay. I swear, I'll do everything. And I mean everything in my power to make sure we are safe when we start our new lives. Besides, our situation isn't as intense as Paulo's. But if my parents try to do anything to hurt you, to ruin what we have, I will make them regret being born. Sorry, I'm getting worked up again. I just hate the idea of anyone getting in the way of us having a happy life. Of anyone taking you away from me. I love you. I love you so much. In a way I never knew I could. Being with you made me realize I could have all the power in the world. But without you, it's pointless. All I need is you. We're almost there, baby. For now, let's just cuddle a bit, yeah?